Hi friends, today we are going to see how to swap two numbers without third variable in Java. To swap two numbers, we need to get the input of numbers, say num1 and num2 from the user. After getting the input from the user, we need to print num1 and num2 value before swapping, and then we can apply the swapping logic. After that, we can print the swapped result. For example, we can have the input value of num1 as 32, num2 value as 54. The output of the result need to be num1 should hold 54 and num2 should hold 32. That is, num1 value and num2 value need to be swapped. In our program, we are going to see how to swap these two numbers without using any other variable except num1 and num2. We can have the explanation of the logic that we are going to use here. At first, num1 should be assigned to num1 plus num2. That is, the total value of the given two number should be stored at the place of num1. In our example, 32 and 54 are the values of num1 and num2 correspondingly. So now num1 will be updated as 32 plus 54 is nothing but 86. Now num1 value will be holding 86. Then at the second step, num2 value is updated as num1 minus num2. That is, the whole value need to be given in num1, and that there the num2 value is subtracted here in num2. Now according to our example, 86 minus 54 will now hold the value of 32. Num2 value is updated as 32 now. Next, from the whole value, that is num1 is updated as num1 minus num2. From this value, num2 value that have been obtained in the second step is subtracted. This will give the value of num2. That is, this will be swapped to num1. In our step, we can consider that num1 value is 86 here. So 86 minus 32 will give us 54. You can see that num1 value is updated with 54 and num2 is updated with 32. We have swapped without using the third variable. Here I have explained with how to swap two numbers without third variable with applying addition and subtraction method. Also in the same way you can execute it with multiplication and division. This is the logic part that will hold on. You can try it after seeing the program. Now we can move on with the coding part. In order to get the input from the user, we need to use scanner class in Java. To use the scanner class, we need to import java.util.scanner. To use the scanner class, we need to create an object too. To create the object, we need to give the scanner class name, then object name s equal to new scanner. Then we need to pass the argument that is system.in in order to get the input from the console. At first, it prompts the value of num1 from the user. After this, here at this point, s.nextInt will accept the integer from the console and it will be assigning the value to the integer variable, say num1. In the same way, num2 value is prompted and num2 integer is also stored from the console. After getting the num1 value and num2, we need to print before swapping. That is, num1 and num2 value is printed before swapping. Then this is the swapping logic that I've explained in the slide. After doing the swapping, we need to print the swapped result. Now we can execute this program and see the result. For example, I will enter the value of num1 as 23 and num2 as 78. You can see Before swapping, num1 value is 23, num2 value is 78, and after swapping, num1 value holds 78 and num2 prints 23. So we have swapped without using any other variable, and hope you understand this video. You can have the code downloaded from Git. Have a nice day.